Hey everyone, just wanted to do a quick follow-up on my review of the Polk Omni S2. I ended up taking that back and instead got a Sonos Play 1. It's a little bit more expensive, $200 instead of the sale price that I got it for $99 for the Omni. The Sonos is just awesome. It's exactly what I was looking for. I ended up getting two almost immediately just because I liked it so much. My wife also loves it. Super easy to use. The app on the phone, super intuitive, but I'm not going to touch on all that. There's plenty of other reviews for just using it. What I wanted to focus on is how it interfaces with Vera and home automation. So Vera is my controller, and I just did a quick couple of demos, just to kind of proof of concept to make sure it works for me, and then as I expand my system I can even add more. So one of the first things I did was I wanted to see how the say command worked. So there's an app for Vera that you can add. It's a Sonos app, and included with that is the say command. So basically it'll say whatever text you want. And the cool thing about it is you can take variables from other devices and say them. So I have a device that tells me the outside temperature, and I've also added the Wonderground weather app so I can have a forecast. So I've just made a scene, show it to you here. So I can just tap run here. There's a little bit of a delay.
Good afternoon. It is currently 45.2 degrees outside. It is forecast to be partly cloudy with a high temperature of 50 and a low of 29. There is no precipitation forecast.
So all that is coded to look for different variables. So you notice it said good afternoon. If I were to run that in the morning, it says good morning. So that's all just custom script. And then if there's precipitation forecast, it'll tell me how much there is, but if there isn't, it won't tell me anything. If there is precipitation forecast, it'll tell me how much for the day and evening and whether it's going to be rain or snow. I just showed you how I ran that in a scene from my phone, but I actually have that running so when I get up in the morning and I trigger my kitchen motion sensor, it'll actually run that automatically for me. So I've custom coded that through Plague. If you haven't heard of Plague before and you have a Vera, I highly recommend you check it out. It's amazing what you can do with it. I've actually made a video on how to use it, so you can check that out. One of the things I wanted to be able to do was to turn on my Sonos speakers depending on different variables. So one of them would be if I walked into a room and my Sonos speakers were already playing in another room, I wanted them to turn on in that room. So I wanted to make sure I would be able to do that, and I was successful. So I'll just show you that to you now. So this is a speaker in my family room. You can hear it playing. And then I'll just walk into my living room here. And then as soon as motion is detected, it plays. So I was able to do that, which I thought was pretty cool. I really only have two speakers now, so it's not super useful, but I just wanted to do a proof of concept to make sure that that would work for me as I expand my system. Another thing I wanted to be able to do was to turn on the speakers if certain conditions were met. So I just created a quick demo, play condition, if my door is unlocked, if actually I unlock my door with my code, I wanted it to turn on a specific radio station. So I'll just unlock it now. So you can see it turned on the speaker just based on my code. Okay, so that's my quick proof of concept. Like I said, I've only owned these for a couple of weeks, but so far I'm really impressed. It's doing everything I want. These examples I've given are just scratching the surface. You can accomplish almost anything you want, it seems, through Plague and through the advanced settings of this device. I will say it's not always intuitive if you have to start coding or scripting in Lua, which is Vera's coding language, but there's a lot of help on the forum. People are willing to help get things done. So overall, it's exactly what I was looking for. If you have any questions or anything, post them in the comments.